for your NMTC Company Spotlight. I'm Nika Allen, and today I am talking to Margaux Kaynard, Vice President of HR and Recruiting from Rural Sourcing Incorporated. Hi, Margaux.
Nika, so glad to have you here at RSI.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've been to the office, so it's really nice. But I know that you guys are not staying here for long, right? This is a temporary space for you guys.
Yes.
And you're actually moving. Where are you moving? You're moving into a new building.
We are, and we are absolutely looking forward to it. So this right here in Jefferson Plaza, we are intending to stay here through July, and we are moving into the former Flying Star location in right off of Silver in downtown Albuquerque.
That's so exciting. That is an awesome space. I'm really excited to see what you guys do with it. And to have a tech company right downtown, that's pretty cool.
It's wonderful, and it's really centrally located for where the majority of our folks live. So a lot of them are intending to bike down there. We'll have spaces for them to put their bikes. We're setting up a coffee shop. We're working with stand-up, sit-down desks. It really is going to be the cutting edge in technology for our folks, and they're really, really eager to get in there. Not that this isn't a wonderful space, not that we're not turning it into something great for them right now, but totally. Our new space is going to be fantastic.
Awesome. Well, we'll have to come back and see the space when you're actually there.
Yes, most certainly.
But so now I'm sure, you guys are relatively new in New Mexico. Mm-hmm. Can you give everyone a little bit of background on RSI in general and what you guys do?
Sure, absolutely. So I think most people understand the dichotomy of tech companies of outsourcing and technology being outsourced into India, China, South America. So we provide an option in domestic outsourcing. So we do that very same high-tech, cutting-edge work in smaller second, third tier cities across the United States. So we did actually, you're absolutely correct, we just opened up our operations here in Albuquerque, New Mexico in November of 2015. So we're growing gangbusters. We have about 20 folks currently and are looking to get to about that 125 mark. We are headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a location in Augusta, Georgia, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Mobile, Alabama, and we're just really excited and eager to get things going here.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And so why did you're in such diverse places all across the country, why did you choose Albuquerque?
It's truly the special sauce that makes RSI so great and really helps us serve our clients the way that we do. We found a really, really low cost of living, high quality of life, and a really hardworking culture in Albuquerque. And it was the marriage of all of those things that just made this a really, really easy option. And that's why we selected Albuquerque.
That's wonderful. That's what we like to hear too, because I think sometimes people in Albuquerque, we don't always know our secret sauce. We don't know what makes us special. Mm-hmm. So to hear it from an outsider coming in, I just feel like that's really nice to hear. So you mentioned that you're hiring right now. Can you talk a little bit about some of the positions that you're hiring for?
Sure, absolutely. We have a number of positions available. We're looking for everything from junior associates, which are intern positions for us, to work both on the dev side and to do really fun QA break fix. So to go to our developers and say, oh my goodness, this is not correct, you need to get this. Because all of our product, before we send it out the door, we make sure that it's actually accurate before sending it to a client. We're looking for Java, we're looking for .NET, and we do have project managers that are engaged in working on all of our client assignments as well.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the projects that you're working on here? I assume, and tell me if I'm wrong, do you have different projects in each location, or how does that work, and what are some of the projects that you brought here to New Mexico?
Yeah, so that's actually a really great question. We do leverage technology to ensure that we can work cross-office. So we have, and I realize this is not a great example in this conference room, but in every one of our conference rooms in all of our other locations, we have huge video boards, and we have cameras set up. So it's basically like you're sitting in the same room with someone else. So and because we operate under Scrum and Agile methodologies, everyone has their daily stand-up, so everyone knows what everyone's working on. So we can operate seamlessly whether you're in Albuquerque or you're in Augusta, Georgia.
That's amazing. I mean, of course, technology today, right? Technology today.
Absolutely. So we have a couple really great client projects that we were able to bring with us here into Albuquerque. They're really it's one of the clients is cars.com. It's a Java project and .NET project. And it's a wonderful client. The folks that are working on that engagement are really enjoying it. They actually brought that team out to work with them on site at the client site, and it's just we're receiving rave reviews for the work that's coming out of this location. And our folks here are really stimulated and engaged in the client work that they're actually completing, which is a wonderful thing. I think that's really one of the most unique things about rural sourcing is that we're able to bring this work that is unique to this area, right? We just have work with these really wonderful Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 clients that someone in Albuquerque typically is not going to have access to. And so it's really great that we're able to bring them this wonderful, wonderful work in an area that they want to be in, and that they can raise a family, and that they can be at their children's baseball games by 5:15 in the afternoon because they're not sitting in the traffic that they would sit in if they were in San Francisco or New York City. So it's a really, really great opportunity, and we're finding some wonderful, wonderful, talented folks that our clients are really appreciating and enjoying working with.
Awesome. So Margaux, when I came into the office today, I noticed that everyone is wearing red. Why is that?
Wow, Nika, it's actually, we're very committed to our communities and making sure that we're giving back. So the second Tuesday of every month, the group here in Albuquerque goes out and picks up trash on the bike path and in the surrounding areas. So everyone was out in their RSI, community, and volunteer shirts, and they were out there for about an hour picking up trash. They came back with bags and bags, and someone in the local community a couple folks actually stopped and thanked our group for what they were doing to beautify the area.
That is so awesome. I love seeing technology companies invest back into our community, and I love how, I mean, you guys have been here for just a few months, and already you're making an impact on Albuquerque and New Mexico as a whole.
Absolutely, and we will most certainly continue to do that. It's one of our core values.
Can you give us an idea of how RSI was originally started? How long has it been around?
Yeah, that's actually a great question, and a really unique and a really neat story. So we are founded by Kathy Brattain White. She was the former CIO of Baxter Healthcare, and she attended Arkansas State University. And when she was CIO, she went back and did an internship and founded an internship at Arkansas State. And she really wanted to hire some of the great, very talented students that she was engaged with at Arkansas State. And they had no interest in leaving. They really liked the quality of life. They didn't want to move to Chicago. And so this idea was spurned and born. And so she had folks doing this remote work in Jonesboro for Baxter. And so rural sourcing had started with just a few folks, and now we're up to over 300 today.
That's amazing. And also there's a woman founder, which, I mean,
Absolutely.
We have a really great women in technology group, and so we love to see women founders and women in technology in general, which is great. And so you guys just recently joined NMTC. I mean, when you moved out here, can you talk about, why joining a technology council is important? I think you're also a member of the Technology Council in Georgia and other locations.
We absolutely see the value in that. We are TAG, Technology Association of Georgia. We are a strong partner with them, offering every one of our new colleagues the opportunity to take part and take heed of all that the programming that you offer. We have very strong attendance in these events, and it does nothing but help us to offer our colleagues the opportunity to go and learn and grow and network with other technologists. And I think that's what's so great about NMTC is you offer this great programming. So we can obviously, I know I gave a riveting HR presentation just a few moments ago that I'm sure they all loved. But you're offering some really neat programming that they're not going to get, and we absolutely see the value in that and appreciate organizations like yours for that.
Thank you. I mean, and we appreciate organizations like yours because we always like to say, without the community, we are not a community organization. Yeah. So it's great to have you guys on board. We really appreciate it. And Margaux, thank you so much for spending some time with me today and telling me a little bit more about RSI.
My pleasure. You just have to come back and see us when we're down on Silver.
And we'll come and check you out when you guys are in your new location. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you soon.